George Wallace.
One of them old big head boys.
Come on and make me jump.
You didn't even know I did magic, did you?
Wallace.
First thing I want you to know is I'm not crazy.
Hey, for real though.
Turn it up so I can hear. Come on.
Our first performer this evening, a wonderful and talented gentleman. Please welcome Mr. George Wallace.
I'm so happy to be here at this party. Everybody is feeling good. Might as well start off with a gross joke, right? Huh? Yeah. Walked into a bar. He says, I'll blow the first guy that guesses what's in my hand. Some guy way in the back said, it's an elephant. I think we've got a winner. You want to hear another gross joke? Guy goes in the movie theater. He's sitting there for about 30 minutes. All of a sudden, he smells this awful stench. He turns around. He sees this drunk bum sitting on the side there. He says, man, did you shit? Bum said, yeah. Guy said, well, what you plan to do about it? He says, I don't know. I ain't finished yet. That's gross, right? I'm going to be talking a lot of shit, y'all drunk. Because you're going to need to be drunk to hear the shit I'm talking. Now, my name is George Wallace. Yeah, I know that's a surprise to some of you. And perhaps a disappointment to others. But that is my name. A lot of people get stuck with names they don't want. Look at Mr. Green Jeans. And who in the fuck would name the kid Knockin' Begging? Knockin' Begging, that sounds like somebody at your door asking for food. Knockin' Begging. They tell gross jokes all over the world. Did you know that? I was in Hong Kong, they was telling gross. You ever been to Hong Kong? They got more people than you can shake a stick at in Hong Kong. It's true. My first impression of Hong Kong when I got off the airplane was, why is the airport right in the middle of Chinatown? They got the biggest Chinatown in the world over there. I stayed in Chinatown for 3 weeks. Never did get uptown and see where the brothers live. Yeah, y'all laughing. You said there's no Oriental blacks, huh? If not, who gave them the idea to make those big radios? Yeah, white people like that joke, huh? Yeah, because that's kind of ethnic, you see. White people love ethnic jokes. Mm-hmm. I hear all the ethnic jokes you white people do. They all come back to me. Mm-hmm. I heard the one you did about what has 4 legs and goes hody-do, hody-do. So that's 2 black guys running for the elevator. I heard it. Mm-hmm. You white folks had a good time last year, didn't you? And you did the one about the moanbackers, too. The moanbackers. Moanbackers, they said, this is the guy standing behind the garbage truck and goes, moanback. Yeah, go ahead and laugh, white people. Go ahead and laugh. Yeah, we have jokes on you white people. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Like, y'all don't know what's black and blue and floats down the river, do you? That's a white man telling nigger jokes. Y'all ain't heard that one. Huh? That's okay. People say and do stupid things all over the world. Especially, I'm having a party, just to show you how people can say and do stupid things. I'm having a party last week. I go into Kentucky Fried Chicken. I order 3 buckets of chicken, 24 pieces in each bucket, and the lady says, is that for here to go? I say, yeah, it's for here. And you got to stay here until I eat the last piece, you ugly bitch. People can say and do stupid things. You walk into the doctor's office, what does the nurse say? Are you here to see the doctor? So no, lady, I'm here waiting on the number 3 bus. What the fuck you think I'm doing here? It's another thing, you go in the doctor. Don't you hate going to the doctor? I'm sick and tired. I was at the doctor today. Doctor had 3 fingers down my throat and 3 fingers up my butt. Hell, I thought he was gonna shake hands. Then he tells me to relax. Well, I'm glad it didn't switch hands, I can tell you that. Oh, that shit turned me on. Gross jokes, huh? I want to tell you a joke. Can I tell you a real joke? Yeah. 2 Jews, you shut your fucking mouth. I want to. 2 Jews, a Mexican and a black walked into a bar. Bartender said, "Y'all get the fuck out of here." Man went in the doctor's office. Doctor said, "Mr. Johnson, where have you been so long?" He said, "I get sick and tired of coming here. You guys doing all these tests on me and everything." Doctor said, "Mr. Johnson, we don't have to do that anymore. Medical advances is, we've got a computer now that will tell you exactly what's wrong with you, diagnose your case, boom, just like that. All you have to do is give us a urine specimen, report into the computer, it will tell you exactly what's wrong with you." Guy says, "Get this shit out of here. How's the machine going to tell you what's wrong with me?" Guy says, "Give me a urine specimen." Guy filled the cup, reported it into the computer, went through, print out on the... Doctor says here, Mr. Johnson, you have tennis elbow. I goes, "Get this shit out of here, tennis elbow." He says, "I'm telling you, that's what you have. Now you go home and you come back and see me in 3 weeks, bring me another urine specimen." So the guy decided he's gonna fuck the doctor up, right? So he gets a urine specimen, he pisses in the cup. So he lets his wife piss in the cup. As his teenage daughter, she pisses in the cup. He goes out in the garage, gets some oil off the floor, puts it in the cup, and he jerks off in the cup. So he takes the cup back, gives it to the doctor, he pours it in the computer. Takes about 5 minutes this time. Printer. God damn, Mr. Johnson. Says your wife is pregnant. Your daughter is fucking everybody in town. That Volvo needs a tune-up. And if you don't stop jerking off, you're never gonna get rid of that tennis elbow. Gross joke? You having a good time? All right. Woman walked in. Let me tell you this one. I like this one. Woman walked in the drugstore. She said to the druggist, she said, "I'd like to buy a vibrator." Druggist said, "Come this way." She said, "If I could come that way, I wouldn't need a fucking vibrator." Long time ago, around 1963, Tarzan, well, if you come from the same neighborhood, you know, Tarzan was swinging on the vine and all of a sudden he sees this beautiful girl. He stops, he says, "Ooh." He said, "What name?" She says, "Jane." He says, "What whole name?" She says, "Cunt." Come on. Gross jokes. Welcome to the party. 2 Jews, a Mexican, and a black walked into the bar. Bartender said, "Y'all get the fuck out of here." I know a man walked into a bar once, came in with an alligator. Bartender said, "Fella, get that alligator out of here. I got customers in here." I said, "Wait a minute, Mr. Bartender. You don't understand something about this alligator." Bartender said, "You get that alligator the hell out of here." He said, "Wait a minute, let me show you something about this alligator." You know what the man did? The man unzipped his pants, took his you-know-what out, and put it in the alligator's mouth. Mm-hmm. And then he shut the alligator's mouth down on it. Yeah! And then he took a great big stick and started beating on the back of the alligator's head. He opened the alligator's mouth, everything was still in place. He said, "You see, Mr. Bartender, I told you this alligator wouldn't harm a fly." Said, "By the way, would anybody else in here like to try this?" Some old lady in the back said, "Yeah, I'd like to try, but don't be beating me on the back of my head with that stick." So I'm I'm George Wallace. If you want to stay with me, you can link up anywhere. I'm all over the place. Link up, hook up with me. Hit like, share, or subscribe. I can't even say the word subscribe. You know what I'm talking about. With your punk ass. Just do it. You know I got something to say. You know you got something to say. Something you want to say. I say shit that you can't say.